here in our first interview.
You scared me when you said current home.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to drive home the fact that we certainly hope that changes. I was going to ask you first to update the meeting today, but I think you did that pretty well at 6 o'clock, and a lot of people saw it on Quest Coyotes Live. I don't think I've ever seen you as frustrated in this process, though, as you address specifically Goldwater and what they seem to be doing to block this deal.
Well, it's important to me that people don't think I was either angry or agitated, because I wasn't. But frustration's a good word, although I'm amazed. To me, to have some private organization that I'm not sure they're accountable to anybody, like the Goldwater Institute, be able to frustrate the will of the elected representatives of Glendale is amazing to me, without doing anything except casting aspersions and suggesting something might be illegal without doing anything to enforce it. I mean, I don't get how the Goldwater Institute can be this obstructionist.
Listening to what you had to say at the press conference, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if Goldwater doesn't relent, which it doesn't look right now like they're going to, if something doesn't change in the structure of the deal that you and the city currently have with Matt Holsizer, or if the city of Glendale isn't willing to sell the bonds at a high percentage rate, how do we get out of this deadlock?
Well, we may not, and something's got to give, and time is running out. We're going to hang in there as long as possible. We've been committed to the city of Glendale in this franchise, and we're going to stay committed as long as we can. But time isn't infinite.
And also the patience of Matt Holsizer, I think, is hung in there. Is there another way to finance this deal, or is it basically the bonds just getting them sold, hopefully at a preferable interest rate?
Well, the way this deal's been structured requires that the bonds be sold, and that's what the hang-up is. Everything else is virtually done. I don't know if there's either willingness by either Matt Holsizer or the city of Glendale to restructure, or the ability from a timing standpoint. But this is a situation that really needs to get resolved as soon as possible.
I think it's very difficult, I'm just talking to you off camera, to analyze the financial impact of this deal absent a thorough conversation about the economic impact of no deal, this building going dark, and the team moving.
Well, and it's more than just this team going dark. The city is still responsible for carrying the bonds on this building, which is many, many, many millions of dollars a year. To have no events here, to have no signage, to have no suites sold, to have people in Westgate who either own businesses or are employed lose their jobs because this whole area goes down. I mean, I don't understand how the will of the people, as exercised by the council of the city of Glendale, could be thwarted this way.
Let me ask you one final question then. Given what you know now, where does the next announcement come from? Is it something that we will hear from the city of Glendale with respect to their relationship with Goldwater? Will it come from the National Hockey League? Will it come from Matt Holsizer?
I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball on that. Hopefully something will give. Maybe somebody will step up and buy the bonds. Maybe Goldwater will relent and step aside for the good of the city of Glendale and the people that live here, not just hockey fans, but something's got to give.
All right, and you don't expect to meet with Goldwater. You mentioned that they do not want a private meeting.
I asked for a meeting with Ms. Olson, and I was told the only meeting she'd have was a press conference. I don't understand why there's such gamesmanship going on at this point in something so important.
Well, I know the people involved with this franchise appreciate how steadfast the National Hockey League has been in their belief that this market can continue.
You know, the people who support this franchise, the city of Glendale, the mayor, city manager, and most importantly, our fans and the players have been simply fabulous during this whole process.
Commissioner Gary Bettman with the very latest on the situation here in Glendale, Arizona as regards to the ownership situation. We'll have more from Jobing.com in a moment.